Hey everybody, Josh here with you. Got a new knife in. This is the second time I've handled it. We're going to go ahead and do a cut test on it. Walk you through the basic features that it has, which are not much, and the price, and give you an idea of what I think of it. It's a Smith&Wesson cksur1. It's a search and rescue knife. Not sure where SUR turns into search and rescue, but that's how they got it. Basically, it is a miniaturized version of a fighting knife. I think K-Bar makes one that's like this. They call it a utility knife. It's kind of an interesting knife. It says it's 440 carbon steel. It's got a interesting textured finish on the blade. That's going to cause it to get a lot more engagement when it's stabbed through things, so that's not a very good idea. It also has a small, nondescript, probably totally vestigial blood groove. And even if it did work, the blade is going to cause too much engagement because of the stippling effect. Anyways, we'll do a cut test for you and see. Well, earlier when I tried this, I noticed that different parts of the blade have different sharpnesses. Well, that's very unsafe to do a cut test with, but apparently the very tip of the blade is where it's sharpest. You see, it's very difficult to actually do this. There we go. So it comes off if you get the right part of the blade. So assuming you actually carry this thing and use it, you can get decent cuts with it. It's going to need a touch-up if you're actually going to use it for anything. But it will cut 20-pound copy paper, which is pretty amazing. Haha, okay. Not especially sharp. It does come with a sharpening stone, and it does come with this really handy-dandy sheath, which is pretty weird. It's apparently for vertical mounting, as opposed to, horizontal mounting as opposed to the normal vertical that most people use. It might go onto a tactical platform as well. You get a little sharpening. It looks like it's a diamond sharpening steel, or stone, or whatever they call it, a diamond sharpener. To be honest, the sheath doesn't look very good, but it feels pretty strong. And I don't much care for the horizontal mounting. I would definitely never carry a knife that way. I weighed it earlier. It was about 7 ounces. It's pretty small. It's not for fighting. It has a false edge on the top. You could sharpen that and make precision cuts depending on how you use it. If you're going to use it for, say, a hunting knife, you want to sharpen the whole thing. So we'll recap. We've got aluminum handle with rubber. Appears to be full tang. And then we got a full 40 C blade with a black powder coating on it, which causes far too much engagement. It's not great, in my opinion. Actually, I won't even put opinion into it. Spec-wise, it's really not great. It's okay. This is pretty much a $40 knife. So if you figure you could actually get a decent K-Bar for $50-$60 pretty easily, I wouldn't recommend this. If you can get this thing really cheap on Amazon, sure, why not? By the way, Smith&Wesson makes a lot of fixed blade knives. Well, technically Taylor Brands makes knives and calls them Smith&Wesson knives, and there are quite a few of them. So if you don't like this style like me, you can get different ones. They make some Tonto ones, so they're kind of like the cold steel Tonto that purportedly the FBI carries and SWAT teams carry. Why they would carry a Tonto, I don't know, but I guess it's okay for getting through body armor. They make a lot of different versions. Like I say, if this one's $40, what I would do is bite the bullet and buy the $70 or $80 cold steel one, and it'll last you definitely 10 times longer. It's going to be better looking, more functional, safer, probably come with an incredible edge on it. This one's pretty mediocre. I could sharpen it better than that. And to be honest, some of the frost cutlery knives that you can buy for $20 or $30 had better edges. And they were stainless steel, which I would prefer. Much having a stainless steel blade with a smooth finish than a 440C, which I assume is 440 carbon steel with powder coating. So I'm still sticking with my 3.5 out of 5. It's not great. It's not bad. It's okay. Taylor brands are all made in China, so it's not especially great quality. It does have a lifetime warranty, so it says a limited lifetime warranty. I've read good and bad about their warranties, so obviously it works. How often it works, well, you'd have to do quite a bit of research to know that. I've used a number of their other Taylor brands products and a couple of the Smith&Wesson branded knives. The other ones were actually better than this. This is kind of a fall from glory, if you will. The other one's rated about 4 out of 5. So this was Josh with the Smith&Wesson Survival 1. Sorry, I'm calling it a survival knife because SUR sounds like a survival. cksur, it's a search and rescue 1. Alright, bye.